now. Hello everybody, and welcome to the stream. And I am here in Spawn Town, throwing a trident into the ceiling. Because there's been a glitch, and we are not allowed to, like, kill people with channeling tridents. So I'm kind of just, I can't let the Hell's Pitchfork go unused for more than a month. So I just come to the store that Para and I co-own, and I just chuck tridents into the ceiling. Why? Because no one on the server buys anything. That's a bad example. Para hasn't stocked this yet, but no one on the server buys anything. Straight up. Heck, like even people who have running stores don't provide either. Like, I put in a custom order for fireworks in Red's weapons store here, like, in August, and I still don't have it. Like, I don't have it. And, other than that, Spawn Town's looking wrecked. Spawn Town be looking pretty wrecked, not gonna lie. Like, there's jungle trees, there's trapdoors randomly opened everywhere. There's hay. Why is there hay there? Genuine question. Like, genuine question. Why is there hay there? I genuinely don't know. But anyway, now that that's over, I'm going to go to the star, make it day, and then we're going to start working on our windmill. Yes, for those, like, I don't know if I made it very clear yesterday, but this is supposed to be a windmill, and I do not have a design for the blades of the windmill. So, because of that, this is going to be, like, a very interesting windmill, because it won't be a windmill. I'll have to put the blades in off camera once I have a design. But also, I decided that today we're going to make an elevator down to the death pit, because using those old mining stairs has gotten a little old. So we're going to make an elevator, because why not? Now, the main issue that we're going to run into with this build here is a lackluster amount of copper. Also, Crow is currently on the server. I was hoping I just happened to find him in Spawn Town, but he's just not there. So I can't harass him with the voice mod. Anyway, so this roof is going to be made of copper. Also, just so you know, there is an increase in delay. I figured that part of the problem yesterday was because I currently was sitting the stream on ultra low latency. So I'm going with the recommended normal latency this time, just to see what it is. So if there's a delay in reading chat, that's why. My latency has basically spiked up. That the one thing Square praised me for yesterday, yeah, that is kinda gone. But I'm not getting any warnings, so... Take it as you will. I hope it's not too inconvenient. I would have advertised this on the WASD community server, but the bot is dead. So I can't. So now if we take off... Yo, that actually looked quite good. I like that. Like, I'm nowhere near done with it, of course, but I like the way it's going. I like the way this is going. I just gotta weather it. Well, by weather it, I mean shape it. It'll weather on its own over time, and that's what I want. I want it to weather, but over time. I don't want it to just start off oxidized. Does that make sense? Wait, I have random blocks in these shoulders that I can use as a cobblestone. Perfect. I can just use this cobblestone. Ow. Oh, come on. Let's see what this quarter looks like. Oh, that's a bad angle. Yo, that actually doesn't look bad. I mean, obviously it needs detail work, and it needs to be, like, completely around the thing in order to look, like, the best. But I like it. I like it. I could probably knock this out, and then that gives it a little more of a clean transition. Well, I can't knock that out. Let's see what this is gonna look like when it's all in. I keep doing that. Now, the thing about this village design is the villagers aren't necessarily going to be living in these buildings, if that makes any sense. These buildings are going to be storehouses for raw materials that my automatic farms produce. So these major buildings, this one, the blacksmith, you know, the buildings that are themed around a major profession, something that I can automate, they will simply be storage buildings. That's basically what they are, storage buildings. Falling off of that was very inconvenient. This might be a shorter stream considering I streamed yesterday. And there are other things I want to do as well, but... I can't just leave it alone since the last stream went so horribly, horribly wrong. And it's okay. It's better than nothing, but I feel like it could be better. Although I'm not quite sure how I would accomplish that. I love just randomly falling. Okay. This segment needs the most work, I believe. This top. It's not really sitting right with me. I think because it's a 2-block center, it's screwing with me. I don't really know what to do with it. I don't know, but I have more copper left over than I thought I would. So maybe I can work on a smaller build. Like, honestly, I thought this would use up all my copper, and, I can happily say that I'm surprised it didn't. So, let me gather up the, boxes here. And, maybe we can work on a smaller build. Because that's pretty much done. I don't know what kind of details I want on it yet. I just kind of wanted to get a structure in place because, again, this is... these buildings that are pure profession buildings, they are going to serve as mass storage. Kind of like how the bee dome serves as a place where I can regenerate the bee population if something was to go wrong in my industrial area. So we can probably end up let's work on a smaller build this time, I think. This thing. This is the fishing hut, if I remember correctly. See, this is going to be one of those structures that isn't a pure industrial build. And because of that, I have some leeway with how I make it. I needed to go get the stone. I have like 5 stonecutters scattered about my base, but I need this one. Are there any materials in here that I want to use? None of the materials here I chose for my village palette, so no. Okay. So now we got that. And let's take a look at this build. So we probably... I think our door is going to need to be made out of warped stem. Because we just need to. Yes, and the door up here is also going to be warped stem. Yes, okay, so we have our doors. The most important part of any build is the doors. Is that the WASD SMP you see? Yes, it is the WASD SMP. It is the WASD stream. I would have pinged the server, but the bot's down. Also, there's a large delay on the stream. So do keep that in mind, and I do apologize for it. I'm working out the issues. So, warped stem. I'm trying to think about what kind of aesthetic I want. Brick. I want brick. I want to use bricks. You cannot stop me from using bricks. There's the food. I need that. I want bricks. You can't stop me. I'm using bricks. Give me that scaffolding. Streams are annoying like that. I do agree, Tailblazer. I do agree. But the good news is, with this stream, I'm literally doing nothing important. I'm just working on random buildings in my base. Oh wait, no, that's one too tall. So this is, you know, if I was to announce this on the WASD community server, this would be a building stream, but also a chill stream. I think we need more categories for the bot. But, you know, we're just working on... Right now we're going to build this fisherman's building. Why a fisherman's building? Because I built this thing next to the river. That is literally the only reason why it's a fisherman's house. And I literally do not have enough warped stem to... Do I even want to make the roof out of warped stem? Like, do I want to do this A-frame and warped stem? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Alright, let's see. Does this look good as a frame? Yes, I like that. We're running with this. We are running with this. The one thing I didn't want the village to suffer from was sticking to a red and dark color build palette like everything else I've made. I've made it a goal to have the village be lighter in tone. And I think Warped Stem combined with Deep Slate hits that perfectly. Although I need more Warped Stem. No, I am not going to make it rustic. Nothing is ever going to be made rustic. The only exception to that rule was built before the rule was established. This whole area is the only rustic my land will ever see. That's it. That is all of the rustic my land's ever gonna see. And that's simply because Red built it before I determined that I didn't want to have any rustic builds in the area. So I'm not raising Cain over his build. Is there cracked deep slate brick? Like, is that a thing? Because we're going to need to break up this... We're going to need to break up this build. Why are the proportions so weird? Why did I do this? That's 3 blocks. I could have a floor here. You never realized how big my fortress was? That fortress is 3 months worth of work. I laid the foundations in February, and it took me through April to get the last of the walls built. Like if you want to get a true sense of scale for the size of this, like, if I move in here... When did that door break? When did this door break? There are honey blocks missing. Wait, no, there's slime blocks missing. Someone broke my door. Bruh. Never been more concerned? Well, I mean, the outside structure's done. Now I'm working on the interior. Like, I've got automatic doors. Yeah, someone broke the door. Either someone broke the door or the door just broke. I don't know why it's busted, Cody the Cat. But we're not working on doors today. We're not. Trust me, I'm not going to put y'all through that again. The doors are now an off-camera only problem. Mostly because I don't like repeating the same thing over and over again for content. Yeah, I'm gonna need more deep slate. So yoink some deep slate. So yeah, no, I'm not gonna subject y'all to the doors again. If it was a creeper, it would all have exploded, okay? I'm just gonna say, if someone was dumb enough to blow up a creeper at the door, there would be a crater. I mean, the most logical theory is that the door freaked out because of some kind of server issue where we have the skip the night thing, and the daylight sensors didn't like that, and the door got pulsed one too many times and thus broke. Either that or someone purposely broke the door. I think that's a piston. Is that a piston? Where's target block? Minecraft sticky piston. There's the piston. There's the piston for this. So, I don't know what happened. But that's honestly a problem for off-camera me to solve and pin blame on somebody else. Now we're gonna need more warped wood. Because I want my floor to be warped planks. I want the floor to be warped planks, so that way I can... If I do this... Because I want a floor to be like this. Oh, not like that. Oh, that's no... Oh my gosh, I'm misplacing these things left, right, and center. So we need to go to the nether and get more warped wood. Okay, to the nether we go. I need to make an automatic farm for those trees. Yeah, but the one design I'm thinking of involves TNT dupers and ancient debris. So I can't even begin to tell you how many hours of off-camera grinding I would need in order to get enough ancient debris for that kind of farm. Okay, Tailblazer. We are not running a Canon Live system. We didn't want to copy that system because it's already been done before. And we feel like the idea of the server, like the core idea of WASD, is a bunch of friends getting together to make content. If there was a system to, like, if in the storyline a character is killed off with no way of coming back, then that defeats the entire purpose of WASD. So there is no Canon Live system. Like, at all. This was a decision made long before I got involved with the story process. I'm just informing you now. Sorry. It's, allergy season for me. So, not fun. Yeah, I really need to make an auto farm for this because I'm getting sick and tired of having to go through here and just destroy these trees manually. That would not be a stream because I'd screw up so many times building that. Oh, hello, Blaze. Listen, man, you don't want to, you don't want to do this. You just don't want to do this. You don't want to do this, my guy. Like, just take that as a warning and back off. I need to buy food. Oh, look at that. Strider riding a Strider. Gosh, I love the 1.16 update. Has to be like my favorite update of all time. Wait, we need that. Okay, hello, mushroom in the ceiling. How are you today, mushroom in the ceiling? Are you feeling good? I don't think you're feeling good. I think you're stuck in the ceiling. Why are you getting stuck in these non-decayable leaves? Unless I picked it up. 2 stacks and 15? You think that's enough? You think I might actually have enough now? I think I might have enough. I'm going this way. Sorry, we've changed versions a lot, so I like my nether waypoints are all gone. How has my day been? My day's been okay. My day's gone pretty well, I'd say. So far, YouTube hasn't screamed at me for any kind of issues, so that means that all of my problems yesterday was because I was streaming with ultra low latency. Next time I stream, I'll just try low latency and see how that goes. Because we seem to be streaming alright. We haven't really run into any problems. Which is good. Problems are bad. Not having them is good. I don't know why I keep checking. Crow is online. Crow hasn't done anything. Like, as far as I know, Crow is just wandering around Spawn Town, wondering why on earth people keep pranking it. My reasons are simple. I've only pranked it once, and my reason was simple. It's because Rustic is stupid, and a giant wheat field in the middle of town is also stupid. Those are my reasons. They're perfectly justifiable reasons. Just don't jinx it? What did I say? Oh, yeah, the stream quality. Yeah, I don't intend to jinx it. I don't intend to jinx it at all. There is going to be a very important stream, tomorrow. We're still working on getting all the details sorted out, but there is going to be a very, very important stream tomorrow. So, I'd highly encourage you all to keep an eye on the WASD community server, because there's going to be some announcements. Yes, we must burn the rustic towns. Absolutely. Absolutely, burn the rustic towns. Okay, so we're gonna use this as our starting base for our floor, and see where it goes from here. See, Tailblazer, you're getting it, you're getting it. You know, if you stand with the star, you stand against rustic builds. Straight up. That's the rule. Please don't be a full block. No, it's a full block. Dang it. Okay. Oh, gosh. Yeah, you're gonna have a very tricky time catching up with WASD. Like, you've set yourself a very difficult task. Yes, Tailblazer. You must learn the ways of Kill Rustic. Look, we are all sad that Gibble has passed, but he lived in a rustic town. Therefore, it's tolerable. Like, I'm not as sad that Gibble died because he's in a rustic town. And he's not my pet. Like, I feel bad for Square and Blob, I really do, but there's only so much sympathy I can give. Watch as one of them just appears now. And they'll be like, hey, what are you saying? It's gonna be really awkward. Just like this floor design. I don't know why on earth I made this building this way, but I'm running with it. I'm gonna stay with it. Oh, gosh. Cody, you are going to be there for, like, 2 weeks. Like, that's 2 weeks worth of watching right there, honestly. You cried when Gibble died? Yeah, okay. I can see why. Gibble was great. Gibble was an amazing fox, and I am sad to see him leave this plane of existence. But at the same time, Dive Bomb's just better. Dive Bomb has been on the server since it basically started. He is the oldest pet, and he is the best pet. He beats Arthur the Third, Arthur the Second, he beats Gibble, he beats even Noah's new fish. And all axolotls combined. He is the superior pet. Actually, do I want this to be the... Yeah, I want this to be the... I think that is a wise decision. To have it be the lower block. Just to prevent mob spawns. No! Listen, Tailblazer. Everything Yosh says isn't canon. I'm gonna assume you heard that from Yosh, and literally everything Yosh says isn't canon. So no, Dive Bomb did not die. There we go, I like that. Yeah, I could prove that. Like, straight up. He's just hanging out in the bedroom at the top of the tower. See? Dive Bomb. The man's not dead. Look, Tailblazer, I know what happened. I'm the one that figured it out and fixed him. The only reason that Yosh can say what he did is because there was a period of time where I didn't even go up to my bedroom at all and notice. I noticed it off camera and then fixed it off camera. Okay, I actually do need to rip out that door if I'm gonna place down the remaining blocks. Yeah, and then Yosh proceeded to get a fake, to make a fake dive bomb. That's, Yosh tried to cover it up. And the only reason it worked for as long as it did is because I never went up to my bedroom. That's literally it. Yeah, and that death wasn't canon. At all. Like, when I say it's not canon, I mean, like, in regards to the server universe, it never happened. Like, at all. Trust me when I say, like, 90% of the stuff Yosh did, Yosh either wasn't supposed to do, or was out of canon. So, take that as you will. Oh, I'm sure it was, but let me assure you, if I had found out about it when it happened, there would have been hell to pay. Actually, wait. I can literally just do this. You know, this fisherman's getting a nice home. He better thank me for this. You know, whenever he exists. Also, way to display your bias there, Tailblazer. You just said a few moments ago you cried over Gibble, and then you found it funny that Dive Bomb died off camera. So, I see it. I see the bias. You know, I should probably light this building up. Nah. I'll just skip the night. I don't know if you all realize this, like, changing the subject completely now, because I don't want to talk about what we were talking about anymore. I don't know if y'all realize this, but WASD as a server is approaching a 1-year anniversary. No. You should. What is Crow on about? Need to do... Also, need something to do on stream? No, I have plenty. No, I have plenty of projects. No, I have plenty of projects. Literally, I'm making one now. Like... I'm literally good. Look, if he's gonna ask me to clean up Spawn Town, I told him I'd help him, not just do it. Partially want to track down the nerd who messed up my farm. Well, I don't know. I genuinely don't know who messed up his farm. And I have gone publicly on record saying I hate that farm's location. So, like, I am like the last person he should be asking for help with that. Period. I don't know why I put those extra blocks there. They were probably just to help me get the thing built up and established. No, that's, I did that on purpose. Just so that way my internet, it seems to be weak at this time. So I've added in the delay. That's me. I did that. This is my chance to get rid of the rustic town with the dumb-looking farm. No, this isn't my chance. The owner of the place is literally online. He's probably joined the stream, considering he commented on the delay. So, like... might repurpose it? Hey, I'm all for you changing it. I am all for you changing the farm. I will bring TNT. If you want my help with that, I will bring TNT. I will bring TNT to help you completely repurpose the farm by making it not exist. Well, I mean, explosions are like 40% of my character, so if I help you, I'm blowing something up. What do you mean? Explode? No, exploding is a good idea. I mean, you gotta know who you gotta understand who you're talking to here. Okay? Like, explosions are like the solution to every problem. Okay? Then go get some. Like, do you, like, are you, well, hang on, I need context. Are you speaking in the immediacy as of now? Or are you talking, like, just overall? Because if you're talking overall, villagers. Get villagers. Villagers are the best way. Speaking of villagers, I actually need to trade a bit and get more food myself. Oh, I forgot. I need to change things. Is that going to be enough blocks? That might be enough blocks. Is that roof gonna be copper? Do I need that roof to be copper? Yeah, I need that roof to be copper. What do you mean they disappear? I forgot the copper. Anarchy will come soon enough. Yeah. Yeah, just give me time. Let me build up my economic power, and then the server will fear. No, don't place like that. Well, I would hope that the Crow start streaming more would be very soon because because of a thing. What? I'm not even reading that aloud. Like, what an odd claim from an odd burb. Honestly. Alright, can I make slabs? Yes, I can. That might be enough? I hope that's enough. I really don't want to have to spend too much time making slabs. Yes, the thing. I can't say a lot about the thing, but there is a thing. Subtlety is not my strong suit, okay? See, no. Pretty sure, given your current state of affairs, that's impossible. Man, this delay is actually starting to get to me. I'm having a hard time keeping up with chat. Chat's not even really being that active. It's just Tailblazer. Actually, I need to start trading because I need more food. I need food. So let's go get it. Okay, that genuinely looks bad. That roof looks terrible. I hate it. I hate it so much. Oh, dang it. The pumpkins. Oh, hello, Koi. I didn't know you were here. Genuinely, I did not know you were there. Yep, I think I just have an audience of lurkers. Like, people that just like to lurk in the background and not say much. Be glad you have people in chat. Maybe I have... I know, right? It's a miracle people even found out that I'm streaming because the bot... Like, this is how important my parrot is. The bot got renamed to my parrot. Like, best pet on the server, period. There's no debate. Nobody else's pets are bots. There we go, food. Okay, what a wonderful takeoff. I do not like that. I do not like that entire build. I hate this. This sucks. Why? I love the build palette. I hate the build itself, the structure. That is... Ugh, I hate that. I like that more than that. And that I want to modify a bit. No, I don't like that. I do not like this at all. Give the roof some overhang. Yeah, that might fix it. It might also fix it if I made the roof wider as well. Yeah, let's do that. Let's change it up completely, because that looks terrible. Like, genuinely, this looks bad. Oh, there's also some kind of bug with Optifine where particles are just visible through stuff for some reason. So... yeah, let's just tear it down and start over with it. Because the issue wasn't necessarily with the palette, it's with the framework I made before I started construction today. Once we finally get this building into a state where I don't hate it, we're going to work on a different project that isn't building related. Because I find that I only have enough mental energy to build one or two things, and then I have to do something else. Okay. Just joined, what's going on? Well, welcome to the stream number 1. Number 2, we're building a roof. We're just hanging out, chatting, and building. And that sum it up? I think it sums it up. Now, overhang. The best way to give this overhang. I'm trying to figure that out. Maybe if I put copper slabs like this. On the outside. Yeah, and then the blocks themselves go something like this. And then the well, that's just inset. Okay, let's build it up one. Build it one up here. And then sound sweet? Yeah. Yeah, it's, if you don't mind watching a person who has no idea how to build, try and build. Does that sum up the situation? I think that sums up the situation. Because I genuinely have no clue what I'm doing. You'd also have the side overhangs stick out in the front and back for depth. Yeah, I could do that. Oops, I didn't mean to put that there. No, it fell. It's not like I have a very limited supply of the stuff. So Koi, you're talking like something like that. We'll look at it all as a whole in a bit. Alright, let's turn around and... It's better. It's much better. I think full block... Well, okay. Michael, the idea behind this build palette is the roofs are going... I'm going to let the copper oxidize, and the roofs are going to turn that blue. I don't want the roofs to be orange. I want them to be blue. But I just made all these copper blocks, so they're all orange this time. So... I'm just going to let them oxidize to show the building's age. They're not supposed to be orange. They're going to be blue, and they're going to stay blue. To that point, when they are blue, I can go back and add, like, prismarine into it to texture it, because I do have a prismarine farm. But, like, these, logs... I'm going to do this to them. Like, it's not going to stay this way. Like, the whole palette is deep slate, strip stem, and oxidized copper. That's the entire palette. Right, I blocked off that scaffolding. Stripped warped wood when it oxidized. Yeah, like, I'm just gonna go ahead and strip them now because it's, you know, it's just convenient to do it now. But yeah, the entire village that I'm working on, it's gonna be a very similar palette. I did that to make a point, and I regret it. Because now it really doesn't match. Oh... Why? Why do I do this to myself? Oh, it'll fix itself over time. We just gotta let... It will fix itself over time. The orange will go away. Yeah. Imagining it without the orange makes it more tolerable. I do need something. I need something here. Because these walls are bland. So bland. These walls are just so bland. Can I put in an extra window? I can. Let me put in some windows. Like, just extra windows here or there, because the walls feel bland. Do an overhang over the door? I could do that. Probably something like that. Just something to give the door another look. Yeah, windows. That looks better. Okay, I think we're gonna give... Well, no, we can't give this build a rest just yet. There's one more thing. One more thing. Trapdoors? We can try it. We can try trapdoors. I'm one short. I'm upset. I'm literally one short. We can try trapdoors. Warp fences for support? Okay. So, let's see. Let's make a couple of these. And, that's how you make a, Okay, well, if we're gonna use fences for supports, we gotta redo the entire overhang. So let's start with trapdoors under the windows first. That could work. And we could definitely do, like, warp fence supporting here, so that way this isn't just floating, although I need more fence. There. So that's... We can work out the details later. This window's a bit low to have both trapdoors and a door overhang. I think for the front, we've got to choose which one we want. Do we want trapdoors, or do we want something over the door? Like, that's the thing. That's the issue we're dealing with here. Why do I have Discord pings? Oh, for that reason. All right. Yeah. It's just a whole bunch of nothing. All right. Oh, right. I came down here to make that wall, and I didn't. Man, I am all over the place today. There we go. You should be working on your color final, but you don't wanna? Fair. I don't even understand what that is. Otherwise, I don't even think I could help you if I understood. I just don't understand straight up. What kind of... Hang on a second. Hang on. What if we compromised the ideas? And then... Do I have... Can I place you on... No, I can't put that on that. But what if I was to use warped netherrack? Hang on, hang on, hang on. I'm onto something here. I can feel it. I can feel it. I'm onto something. I'm onto something here. I can feel it for sure. Ow. I'm onto a winner here. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Go, 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 go. Fly. Fly again. Spin. Crash land. Fall. And now we put in that and this. Ta-da! Wait, I might need a couple more trapdoors. There, a compromise between two ideas. We get our overhang for the door, and we get trapdoors under the window. Huh? Huh? What do you think? I like that, actually. I like that. Like, that actually... Like, if the roof was blue, that would tie the whole thing together. I think I just need to scatter about a bit more details in the walls, because they look flat, and there's not enough blue in the build. But overall, I think these modifications are a success. Koi thinks yes. Anyone else agree with Koi? I agree with Koi. You know, Koi's smart. Like, there's no reason not to agree with Koi in this instance. Alright, let's actually take down the scaffolding now. One thing I might do in the future is take that overhang aspect of the copper and move it all over the take the overhang and put it all over the A-frame, not just in those corners. Actually, yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and... Where's the copper? Let's go ahead and put the rest of the A-frame together. Everyone agrees. Then it's staying. Let's try and put something together here. It's not going to match the roof exactly, but it doesn't have to. It's just got to give it some three-dimensional space. There we go. Yes. Now imagine if that was blue, and imagine that it has blue glass behind it. Because now we've got more three-dimensional space to work with. I might go back and make them stairs if we think it needs to be more vertical. But for now, I'm probably gonna leave it there, just to. Man, my inventory's a wreck. I do like this, though. Very happy with the way that came out. It works, surprisingly? Yeah. We just gotta imagine that whole thing being blue instead of orange. But once it is blue, then I can make sure it stays blue. Easily. Little dive bomb. Alright. So we've been live for an hour and a half, and we've added a roof there, and we've built that. Going up by 2 on the roof itself? I could. But that's an experiment for off-camera me. On-camera me is going to do something else. Once it is blue, all imagination can die. Yeah. But it'll be dyed blue. I feel like there is a certain project that needs to be addressed and started on the interior of the fortress. So, for those of you that have been here since the beginning, you remember this pit. This pit led into my old mine shaft. Now, if we go down into this cave, you can see that there's this long cobblestone staircase that's just existed. Okay, you can ignore me. I'm fine with that. There's this long cobblestone staircase that's existed for not years, but like the entirety of the server. But now, at the end, it leads into my death pit. And the death pit is where I make all of my machines, all of my farms, all of my slimes that just keep spawning are just annoying beyond all belief. Get out! Anyway, as I was trying to say, we need faster access into the death pit. The stairway, you know, it's a good stairway. It served its purpose, but we're modernizing. I mean, take a look at our super smelter here. It is nothing like the super smelter we've had for most of WASD. Like, this is massive in scale. And it's just constantly being fed by a massive, well, not a massive bamboo farm, but a large bamboo farm. A very large bamboo farm that I could technically expand. So we're making an elevator. We're replacing the stairs with an elevator. Of some kind. It could be a water elevator. It could be a piston elevator that uses a redstone block. Honestly, I feel like a piston elevator fits much more appropriately than a water elevator for the industrial feel of this area. But, what do y'all think? Why do I sound like I'm trying to sell something? I'm not trying to sell anything. If I'm trying to sell anything... Let's go, elevator moment. Yes, this is an elevator moment today. Alright, we're just gonna put these here because we don't need these in the immediacy, and they're just in the way. So, I have, like, no redstone prepared, so we're gonna craft. We're gonna do a lot of crafting. Pretty much is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a lot of crafting today. Well, actually, I should probably figure out, like... I should probably figure out how tall this elevator needs to be. I should probably figure that out before I commit resources to this. Okay, so the question is, do we want our elevator to the death pit to be, you know, in the area of the pit? Or do we want to start our elevator in my brand new basement laboratory, which is not done? I forgot that this is a construction zone. Hi, dummy. What are you doing there? What do you think, chat? Do we start it in the basement, or do we start it in the pit? I think that's the important thing. Once we determine where we're starting it, that'll help us out. Because of the delay, I'm not going to say much. I'm going to wait for y'all to give your opinion on whether or not to start it in the pit or in the basement. Because there are different Y levels. I think. I think there are different Y levels. Like, I think the, they're close. But I think the lowest point of here is deeper down than the basement. I just fell off of a straight edge that I didn't even realize I was over. The real question is, do you want to go down a load of stairs to access it from the basement? Well, I mean, either way, Koi, I'd have to go down this flight of stairs. All the way. I'd have to go all the way down this flight of stairs. And then, Tailblazer, I can't install an elevator here. Oops. I can't install an elevator at this port in the tower itself. Because I went for the spiral staircase because it's dramatic. So I can't go from top floor down. So either way, I have to use the stairs. I have to use these stairs. The question is do I want to use those stairs on top of those? Because these stairs go in a straight line down to the basement. Like, I can drop through I can drop onto the slime blocks and then take the few spirals there are here. And here we are in the basement. Because Michael's voted for basement. Well, the elevator would go, like, in a corner, like here or something. Mostly because we're over the, because this Tailblazer, this chest is the input to my super smelter down below. Everyone's voting basement. I guess everyone's voting basement. Okay. So now we need to figure out... So we're going to be starting at Y level 45. I'm making a note of this in my... I'm sending a message to me6 so I can keep a note of this. This is how I typically start these things. Anyway. Okay. So, now we're going to dig down. Where did we end up? Oh, this is perfect. We're right in the center of the old death pit. Okay, so Y11. I do have people DMs, it's just I don't want to bother them. Oh, personal? Well, I don't because I don't have an alt account. Oops, I need that. So the whole... There it is. Now, I'm going to be attempting to build an elevator from memory. And it's probably not going to go well. But that doesn't mean I won't try. You made your own server? Well, I don't typically make servers just to save stuff in. Like, if I make a server, I intend to use it in the future for either a private group or a public thing. I need to do the ceiling here. I just realized. Am I gonna need to, I'm probably gonna have to tear out a lot of area. You say you know for a fact I'm gonna lose the hole. I already lost the hole. Like, straight up, there was a moment when I was down there. I'm like, okay, where did I come down from? I really need to be careful though because the slime farm is really close. You gotta love when you just find random pieces of iron in just areas you didn't anticipate at all. Wow, how lucky I was that I didn't bump into this before. Ah, frick. And now the death pit's been flooded, which means all those torches are gone. Yay. Ouch. That's gonna be a little hard to miss. Alright, so now I need like a lot of sticky pistons, I think, is what I need next. Like, I think it's... There's a Mumbo Jumbo elevator design that uses a redstone block and a bunch of pistons to lift it up. Hang on, I'm actually going to pull it up real quick. Because I do not remember. Yeah, there it is. There he is. Hang on. Excuse you. Excuse you. Excuse you. Die. I really do not need copyright strike. So I'm going to mute desktop audio for a bit, and then I'll get right back to you. So we're muting the desktop audio. Just to give me a moment to mute that. And now we can go back to the desktop audio and unmute it. There we go. Alright, I've got his video muted now, so I don't need to worry about anything. It's a really simple design. I'm just trying to remember how it is exactly it's built. The tricky part is always the arrangement of the redstone. The piston part's easy. Okay. Okay, I need to put in the pistons first. I gotta put in the pistons first before I worry about the redstone arrangement. This is how I normally do redstone, by the way, when I'm working on stuff off camera. I'm pulling up tutorials and going back and forth all the time. Normally, I would have I didn't anticipate doing the elevator. That was kind of just a on-the-fly thing I came up with for something to do. So, yeah. I need, like, a billion sticky pistons. Wait, I can figure out exactly how many I need. Hang on. Give me a moment. Okay, no, I need 76. I need 76 sticky pistons. That's a little over a stack. Do I have enough iron for that? I should. I should have enough iron for that. Just gonna throw these in there for now. Put you in there. I need, actually, that's exactly what I need. And I need cobble. And mass craft time. We like mass crafting here. I need more wood. That should be more than enough. And then I just gotta make them all sticky pistons. Now we're going down to the basement. And then we're just gonna drop down the hole. Y'all, my commentary skills are like subpar. I would appreciate a little material from y'all to bounce off of. I'm streaming solo today. I don't have... Hi! What are you doing here? I don't like you. Woo! What a shot. Killed both. Let's frickin' go. Oh. I might have made too many. Oh yeah, I definitely made too many. Oh well. It's always good to have sticky pistons in reserve, I guess. Oh, okay. Here's some commentary. What made me want to start doing YouTube? Okay, impromptu Q&A? Sure, why not? Why not? Let's have an impromptu Q&A. What made me want to start doing YouTube? Well, when I was a lot younger, like, I want to say there's this big inspirational story behind it. It's really not. Like, years ago, I wanted to make a channel that talked about military aircraft. And only military aircraft. And I was like 11 or 12 at the time when I wanted to do that. I think. And I could have done that. I was encouraged to do that. I was encouraged to start the channel and work on that and make it a project. Especially when, you know, I told my mom that, you know, it was possible to make money off of YouTube. She was very encouraging of the idea then. But I never got it started. And I started my channel about a year after meeting... About a year after meeting Noah. Because I can honestly say that he inspired me to work on... Like, he inspired me to actually get going with it and actually get it started. I can genuinely say that. Because I wasn't going to start it on my own. Like that, no. I needed inspiration. He was the inspiration. Hello? Well, thank you for screwing it up, Spider. Does that answer your question? Hope that answers your question, because I don't really have any other answer than that. It's very cool. Yeah, it is kind of cool, isn't it? Although, given my analytics, the aircraft part, nobody likes the aircraft part. Maybe because it's so infrequent, but I don't know. More doors? No, we're not building more doors. I'm not doing that again. No. No, Red, I'm not doing that again. We're building an elevator this time. No doors. No. Yours was literally just draw? Well, that's not the worst thing in the world. Like, if you've got a hobby that you know you're good at, you should be encouraged to do that all the time. Oh, here they go. Red and Koi going at it again. I don't think he knows how he would know, Koi. You wish you could be a streamer? Well, here's the thing. If I can do it, and I have no clue what I'm doing 90% of the time, anyone can do it. So, if I was able to figure it out, you're able to figure it out. Easily. I have full confidence in anyone who wants to do it. Okay. I probably butchered this. I think it actually needs to be elevated by 1, so that way the, no, wait, by 2. It needs to be elevated by 2. I hope I didn't butcher this. Yo, if I was a motivational speaker, that would be my catchphrase. If I can get it, you can too, because I'm an idiot. Red is doing that thing where he's aggressively supportive. You've gotten to meet the WASD members, and a few others from Blob. Yeah, that's cool. Well, okay, I think it's pretty obvious that my least favorite building style is rustic, so let's just get that out of the way, Michael. But I would have to say my favorite building style is either... it's either going to be, like, modern, or, like, a gothic build style. Something that stands in contrast with the natural world is what I like. I also like big industrial-looking builds. So if it stands in stark contrast to the world around it in any way, shape, or form, that's what I like. That would be my favorite build style, Michael. I don't know, Red. I haven't listened to any motivational speakers. See, Red, you can't say you called it unless you actually say something in the chat. Otherwise, no one knows what you're on about. Alright, this is gonna be elevator test 1. Yeah, I did. Last. I listed it last. My guy. I'm not hard to predict here. I would think it would be obvious given my builds on the server. Oh, get out. You are an annoying little pest, you freaking little... Die, die, die. I need to put more golems in the passive slime eradicators. Should I just build more industrial slime farms? I might just want to start building more industrial slime farms. Oh! No! Come back! See? I'm an idiot. At least I know it's working. Oh, the elevator's gone. I gotta go up the stairs. It left me. I'm the least difficult to predict. Yeah. Yeah, I'm the least difficult to predict out of everybody. Let's see. The block should be... It's right there! What? Oops. Okay, we've run into an interesting bug. I think there's some bud powering going on, and it's freaking out the system. Which is not good. We don't need any bud powering in this system. It'll break it. Interesting. I might need to watch the rest of that tutorial. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna flip on over to it real quick. How does he do the top? Ooh, there's some obsidian there. Okay, I need obsidian. I wonder where I could get some obsidian. Where could I possibly get some obsidian? Clearly not there. Bruh, really? You're doing that to me again? There, obsidian. Jeez. Alright, game. Actually let me ride my own elevator up and out. What? What? Is this the server provider screwing me over again, like the doors? Is this honestly the server screwing me over again? I swear, there's... Yeah, the elevator doesn't like me very much. To be fair, this server hates me. Ah. I needed to go to the top part of the elevator anyway. I was just hoping to ride it. You. Oh. Yeah, there seems to be a bit of an issue. Bud powering. I think it's breaking it. So, according to this, the obsidian goes here. And then it gets another line of redstone here. And then it gets a block up. I think that's how that works. Okay, no, it's a block here and then a block up. Oh, okay. Okay, I need a repeater. I need a repeater. I used the 3 smooth stone I had in my inventory. Not a problem? Not a problem. I can just go up to the crafting area. And Crow is AFK. I need... I literally just need sticks. And I need smooth stone. I forgot smooth stone. I came up here for smooth stone, forgot that I needed smooth stone, and then... Okay. And now we run back down. With our repeater in hand. So how many ticks is that set to? 1? And let's see, what does he do after that? Oh, he adds a piston to the back to update it because the bud powering is just there and it just screws with everything. I literally only have, like, sticky pistons. Okay. 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 So now, it should be operational. Should be. to give myself enough time to actually get on the thing. Actually, yeah, that does need to be facing that way. I'm going to... I hate this. I hate this. Why? Ah! The elevator mechanically works. I just can't get on the damn thing. Okay, the elevator is mechanically functional. Perfectly functional mechanically. Let's try it again. There has got to be a way for me to get on the stupid thing. Like, how does... You're just supposed to stand on it, right? Like, that's how it works. You just stand on the thing, and it takes you up. That's exactly how it should be working. Maybe I need to be facing... Watch as it's some stupid thing with paper that is making all of my efforts worthless. This is baffling. Hang on, no. We're not standing for this. We're going into single player right now, and we're determining what is happening here. This is no. No. Okay. All right. Come on. Some block and obsidian. That's all I need for this. Well, yeah. Yeah, I know it cannot be moved via a piston. I know that, Crow. You don't need to tell me that I can't move obsidian via a piston. That's not what its purpose in the design is for. Oh wait, no, I need that there. This is a normal elevator. This elevator is more normal than water elevators. Because it's been around longer. So now... that was just bad on my part. Also, yeah, I forgot that there. Did they break it? Does this not work anymore? They broke it. It doesn't work anymore. They broke the elevator. It's not working anymore. I just phase right through the block. Well, the block goes up fine. The block goes up fine. Bruh. I spent all of that time making an elevator that would fit the aesthetic of my entire base. Raw, industrial, it would be perfect. Only to find out that it's not working anymore. Even though it was working in earlier versions. Like, I'm pretty sure this was working in 1.16. Right. So this thing doesn't work. And it wasn't going to work. Yeah, there is. It's called a water elevator, but it's something everyone uses. And it doesn't exactly match what I'm going for. Either. I mean, yeah, the water elevator is more compact. It's a more efficient design than this. But this elevator design screams raw industrial power. A water elevator doesn't. And on this note, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna have to end off the stream. I mean, there's always flying machines, Koi, but flying machines on this server are unreliable for moving people. For breaking blocks, they're fine. They're fine. But for moving people, it's just unreliable. So yeah, I'm going to end off the stream here. Thank you all for watching and liking it, despite all of the terrible roofs, elevator fails, and just overall cringe? I don't know. I don't know the word. But thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye.